Probably also have some more environmental puzzles to do on this windmill too, honestly. That I've long forgotten about. This also looks like the end to a puzzle. So the start would be... Did we do this? I feel like we did this. Also, what the hell is that noise? That was weird. So the start of that one would be like all the way frickin' somewhere, but I believe we did that one. And there's also a crazy shaped thing on the obelisk in that direction, which is crazy shaped. So yeah, I feel like we did that, if I remember correctly. We also have the question of what's going on in the lake too, with all these lanterns. Because there seems to be more and more every time I come to this lake. Okay. I may sound a little crazy here. I've been looking at the lake, trying to work out its significance. Let's go look at something. You will notice on the lake that there is this little squippet here that is connected by a very thin border to the lake. If we go roughly in the direction, keep that behind us and go roughly in that direction, you will notice that we get to Symmetry Island, which is a roughly circular piece of land connected by a very thin bridge. Okay. So there's a bay, and then to the desert on one side. Over here, bit of a bay onto that side. Fair enough. If we go back to the lake, we will see as a bit of a bay. Think of the land as the water and the water of the land. Bit of a bay, and then that area. And on this side, a bit of a bay and a large desert area. Okay. There is also the woman over there, the statue coming out of the mountain. If we go over towards this side of the lake, there is a statue of a woman reaching out of the lake. I propose that this is possibly a map. That may be completely insane, but it's certainly what it seems like it is to me right now. I'm just trying to work out where everything else kind of fits here. And then this over here, I'm wondering, maybe this is the shipwreck? So it certainly could be. So then what does everything else in the lake indicate? So... okay. Hold on again. Keep with me here, guys. This is I don't know if this is real, but there's one thing I've learned in this game is that everything matters. Everything means something. So, if we go over... Let's see if we can find one that we can easily place. Yeah, there's these yellow leaves scattered around. The little triangular ones in the lake. There's a couple that like seem to be sunk or changed. Some that seem to be a bit obvious still. Is there any others that might be easier to locate? That seems to be basically our only one right now that I can see. So, I propose that if this is indeed a map of the world, that indicates something. And it looks like a triangle puzzle. You know, one of those scattered triangle puzzles we've seen? It's a leap of bloody logic, I tell you that much, but everything in this game matters, is what I've learned. So, that is going around from the island symmetry area. Oh, there's one right here. Okay, that's going to be much easier to find. So, symmetry area across the bay, basically at the furthest point of land across the bay from the symmetry area, there should be a triangle puzzle. Is my belief. That's what I'm proposing right now. If I'm wrong, I'll cut it from the recording. If I'm right, I'm going to leave it in and look as smart as I possibly can be. So, across the bay from the island, the Symmetry Island, is going to be right down there. Now, is it going to be in the building or is it going to be on the land? Let's go down into the building. I've already been here today. But do we see a triangle type puzzle anywhere? To be honest, immediately, no. No, I do not. Wait, we can get onto the roof. We've not been on the roof. Holy crap. I think the lake is a map to everything we need to solve. I really do. That is incredible, honestly. This game never ceases to amaze. Now, is there anything else that I can solve from up here? Now that I've found out we can go up on this area too? Doesn't really look like it. Okay, now, next thing to check. If we go back to the lake, which is somewhere in this direction, and look at it once again, does that little triangle piece in the lake change now that I've completed that puzzle? That will almost certainly tell us it's a map. Yes, it has sunk. Okay. So, Triangle leaves in the lake seem to indicate the location of triangle puzzles. Let's go to the island, Symmetry Island, because there are 2 flowers, one open, one closed. We'll see what we can find. There's also the lantern, which is lit, and I'm pretty certain when we started the game they were all not lit. So, we can also possibly work out what the fountain is too. So, let's go. Let's go find stuff on Symmetry Island. So immediately I'm wondering if the fountain is the obsidian pillar to indicate its location, because it is off the island like it is in the lake. So that immediately indicates that what that is to me. As for the flowers, something that there is 2 of on Symmetry Island, one thing we've done and one thing we haven't yet done. And we also need to work out the lantern. Oh, hang on. Oh, almost. Back up a little bit. There we go. Feels like that should be a thing I can do too. So I'm wondering if I'm going to have to be up on there. Can I get higher? I can. Up to here. That should be good enough. Okay. Let's check this pillar again. The obsidian tower. Okay, yeah, so we've got 2 straight lines on this now. So that seems to indicate, like, those are in that direction. So it seems to be that those are related to that puzzle. Okay. Alright. So then, somewhere in that area too should be this puzzle to solve. Okay. We'll work that out eventually, I suppose. Hang on. I see a recording which has been played to the left of the island. So is there a recording to the right of the island that hasn't been played? I'm fairly certain that the lanterns are going to turn out to be the lasers. I'm going to count that once we get back to the island. Or to the map of the island, the lake, the anti-island. If there's a recording that hasn't been played to the right here, that will indicate that the flowers are recordings. I mean, it's something that's in abundance, which I don't think is going to be extra puzzles. I think is going to be something like the recordings. That's one of the things that are fairly abundant. There's a fish. That's cute. Okay, I'm not seeing another recording on the island right now, so we're going to go check the map once again. See if we get any further indication where it might be. I wonder if the lake is also a height map. That'd be kind of crazy. But... okay, so yes, the left of the island is 1 flower. Then that, I reckon, is the laser. How many lasers do we have pointing at the mountain right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 illuminated lanterns, I think. We have one coming from that direction. Oh no, can we like line it up fully? I don't know. We have the one coming from over there. That is that one from Symmetry Island. Then there's one coming from over there somewhere, the desert. Which is that one up there, I think. Oh no, that's the desert one there. What one's this one? Oh, that one's the quarry one, isn't it? Yes. Which is possibly indicated by that lantern there, by being closer to the lake, or to the center of the lake, which would be the center of the island. Man, I wish the lake was marked with a rock in the middle of the island. That would make this much easier. So there's one like further around somewhere. Well, there's one in the. Is there one in the forest area? Was there one in the forest area? I don't remember. Either way, it's. There's one there that is illuminated, but I don't know where it's from. Is this a puzzle? God damn, this is a puzzle too. Oh, hang on, that wasn't complete. Hang on a second. That's still not considered complete. Because of reasons. That not good enough for you, game? That is not good enough for you, is it? Do I need to be, like, stood... Well, I think I was stood up here before to try and do it. Nothing? Interesting. Oh, there's that laser there. So that is probably that one. There's also an open flower next to it. If the open flower indicates a recording, that should indicate that there's an unlistened to recording somewhere near this turret. Right? If the map is to be believed. And right now I do believe it. Although I do not see the recording anywhere. It's all a question of the scale of the map, really. Well, we know where the turret is and where the obsidian tower is. The obsidian tower indicated by that fountain there, so we know that's that distance. That shouldn't be too far away then, if there is a recording there. And it should be relatively... We should be relatively in that direction. Basically over here somewhere. Nearby, too. Maybe as far as these rocks, pretty much. Maybe in the field here? Okay, I feel like it's meant to be on this rock formation here, pretty much. So either I'm misunderstanding this entirely, or I'm misunderstanding the scale of the map. Or, well, the reason for its existence, possibly.